I'm Jacqueline Nelson.
And I'm Mike Babad.
And today we're talking about Mike's annual salary.
My salary?
Yeah, Mike.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. You serious? Like, I'm going to tell you my annual salary, you're going to broadcast it all over the internet?
No? Not going to happen?
Not going to happen.
Okay, well, I'm not going to tell you mine either. But there is a software developer in Pennsylvania who thinks we need to be more open about how much we make. She says this fosters equality. And this was the main message behind the hashtag #TalkPay that was all over Twitter this week.
Yeah, and it was huge. You know, it's interesting to note that, under union contracts, everybody generally knows what everybody else is making. But of course, organized labor is a shrinking proportion of the workforce. And this is coming at an extremely uncertain time for, the global economy. You've still got high unemployment, wages are not keeping up, you've got young people coming in, they may or may not belong to a union, and they just want to get a job. So, at the same time, there's a huge debate over minimum wages, gender equality, social equality, and all of this factors into that.
Right, and I mean, being uncomfortable is maybe worth it if we can achieve equality, but I mean, while telling people how much you make isn't illegal, there are some good reasons why you might not want to do it. For example, maybe you don't want your coworkers to resent you if you make more than they do. Or if you're the boss, maybe you don't want people to feel undervalued by, disclosing other pay.
No, absolutely. If the guy sitting next to me is making more money for the exact same job, maybe I'm going to think, well, what am I doing here? Maybe I ought to be looking elsewhere for higher pay.
Right, maybe you're out of there. And some small companies have tried to get around this by paying everyone, from the CEO to admin people, the same wage.
Yeah, which would be okay as long as that same wage is high enough.
Right. So this is kind of the last known taboo in a lot of ways, and it makes people really uncomfortable. That being said, I think we've decided it's a debate worth having and one that's not going to go away. And that's the bottom line.